Hello and welcome to Tall Guy Films. Today we're reviewing the Sennheiser HD558 open back headphones. So let's start out with the design of these headphones. On the top band we have a Sennheiser logo, as well as a padded velour foam, which is firm but very comfortable. The size adjustment on the connection between the band and the ear cups is very loose, but it's also reliable. You don't have to worry about the position of the headphones changing at all while you're wearing them. On the ear cup we have a Sennheiser logo as well as padded velour ear cups, which again are firm but comfortable. The connections between the band and the ear cups are very loose to allow the cups to fit to the ear. There's also left and right ear labels on the back of the ear cups so you know which way to wear the headphones. On the left side of the headphones there's also a connection for the cable, which it is a removable cable, so you can have third-party cables. I am actually using a third-party cable. In terms of comfort, I found that the ear cups clamp down pretty tightly on your ears at first, but after continued use they loosened up and they're much more comfortable. They're very comfortable for wearing for long periods. I have no problem for several-hour editing sessions while wearing these headphones. They're also very lightweight and balanced, which makes them comfortable to wear. There's also lots of room in the ear cups if you have big ears, and as they are open back headphones, your ears won't become sweaty for wearing them for long times. Now, one thing I need to talk about before we go on with this review is that these are open back headphones. Now, if you don't know what open back headphones are, most headphones are closed back headphones, which is the opposite of open back. Open back headphones are designed to sound more like speakers than actual headphones, which means that there's not any sound isolation, so you'll be able to hear anything going on around you while you're wearing these headphones. And there is sound leak, which means that other people around you will be able to hear what you're listening to. Now, the sound leak on the HD558s isn't as bad as it is with most headphones that are open back, but it is noticeable, so definitely if there are people around you, they will be able to hear what you're listening to. The soundstage on open back headphones is also much different from normal headphones. It's much more accurate than closed back headphones, but it's not as good as actual speakers. It does take some getting used to, but once you do get used to it, it's much better in my opinion than closed back headphones. So now let's jump into talking about the sound quality of these headphones. So I'll be looking at the sound quality from three perspectives: music listening, video editing, and gaming. First, let's talk about the quality of these headphones for listening to music. These headphones have very, very good quality. The mid-tones and the highs are very precise. The bass is smooth and precise, but it's not powerful like you would get from something like Beats headphones. They're nothing exceptional for the price, but again, these are $100 headphones, so nothing exceptional for the price is still pretty darn good. They are definitely amazing compared to lower-end headphones. If you're used to just cheap computer headphones or earbuds, these will sound absolutely amazing compared to those. There's very, very good frequency response and excellent dynamic range. It's like re-listening to all your music over again. You'll hear things that you never even noticed in the music before. Now, moving on to these headphones for editing. These actually are really good as video editing headphones. They're comfortable, which means that it's easy to wear them for really, really long editing sessions without having to take them off or take breaks or anything, which you probably do want to take breaks for long editing sessions, but you won't have to take the headphones off for those breaks. I wouldn't recommend these headphones for final audio mastering, as they're not as precise as speakers or closed back headphones would be. Most people won't be listening to your video with open back headphones, so the mastering with these headphones won't be very precise and accurate to what most people will be listening with, and that's very important for mastering. Lastly, in terms of sound quality, let's talk about gaming. Now, normally I wouldn't talk about these headphones' performance or the performance of speakers or headphones in general as gaming headphones, but I thought it was worth mentioning because I did use these as gaming headphones and I was absolutely stunned by the quality. I think as gaming headphones is actually where these headphones really, really shine. The ambiance is super accurate. Frequently I confused in-game and real-world sound. The birds chirping in Far Cry 4, for example, I thought were actual birds chirping outside my window. And the music in Minecraft, which is piano music, I was listening to it, and at first I was trying to figure out who was playing the piano in my house. So the ambiance is absolutely incredible in these headphones, and it really transports you to a whole new level of audio quality in gaming. Again, the open back headphones really open up the soundstage. You don't normally want to use speakers in gaming because you lose the stereo quality, as in if something's happening on one side of you, you won't be able to tell that as well when you're using speakers. But with these headphones, you still retain that accurate stereo, but you're getting much better quality, and you're getting that open air quality. So it sounds like speakers, but you're still getting the benefits of headphones. So lastly, before we move on to the conclusion, I just wanted to talk about the HD 598 headphones. Now the 558s are about $100, the 598s are about $160 to $200, so the 598s are higher quality headphones. But there's some pretty compelling evidence, both technically and just from people listening to both, that the drivers in the 558s and the 598s are exactly the same. Some people have used the 558s and the 598s together, and they can't distinguish the difference between the two. Some people have also suggested that the difference between the two is actually just a small piece of foam. If you remove that piece of foam, then you'll actually get quality which is comparable to the 598s. Now, I actually did a video, which I'll put a link to somewhere up here, where I show where I actually removed the 558's foam pad and, well, looked at the the sound quality after I removed the foam. I personally didn't like it, and I think if you remove the foam, that's a personal choice. But I would say that leave the foam in, but the audio quality still probably is very close to the much more expensive HD 598 headphones, so keep that in mind. If you're looking at the 598s, that the 558s might be a decent choice. So in conclusion, I highly recommend these headphones. If you aren't working in an environment where you need sound isolation, and you're okay with a little bit of sound leak, as in you're working in basically a studio or an editing environment alone, then these headphones are really good. If you're looking for something that's around this price range, but you need something that has sound isolation and doesn't leak sound, then I would look at something like the HD 280 Pros. But for just working alone in a room by yourself where there's not much background noise around you and there's not other people that you might disturb with your sound, then open back headphones are really good, and I would highly recommend these headphones if that's what you're looking for. So that's it for this video. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If not, feel free to hit the dislike button. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave a comment, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe.